Hello everyone, and welcome back to Everyday Husband Quotes, the channel for marriage advice, marriage entertainment, and everything else marriage. Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So we saw the dramatic ending between Shorty and Ken on this season of Put a Ring on It. But in a recent live, Shorty Mac revealed that Ken and herself had a long distance relationship. She said that he portrayed to be something he was not, and when reality set in, he wasn't any of those things. So Shorty Mac said that she actually felt like Ken catfished her, and it took for them to be living under the same roof for her to get the opportunity to really know him. Another thing that she revealed is that Ken works and he seems to bring in good money, but she doesn't know exactly what he does with it because he doesn't have anything to show for it. She also mentioned that every time Ken would get upset with her, that he would ask for the bill money that he gave her to pay the bills. He would ask for that money back, and that was a major problem in their relationship. So this is just Shorty's side of the story, and if I was to base my opinion of them from this video, I would say that the problem started when they started living under one roof. Being in a long distance relationship is definitely different than living under the same roof. But listen to the video that I'm about to play for you all. Leave your thoughts. I look forward to reading them. As always, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
So it wasn't like I was just blindly there thinking that things were going to get better. I really didn't think things were going to get better. I just felt like if we were going to be in the same space, we might as well at least be trying. What up, Shorty Mac? What up, Mika 220? He was brave to get rid of that joker. For real though, like it was not easy. Facts, I'm going through the same thing. Yeah, shout out to us. It's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fall in love. It's okay. So it is okay.
But it's not okay to be held hostage.
Yeah, it's just not okay to be held hostage. Exactly.
When you're trying to break up.
Exactly. But if you want to work, try to work things out with somebody, do that. Am I engaged? I can't positively say anything until next week, so come back with that. I feel how you went through it. I feel like you went through it on the show to end it. I went on the show because of a lot of different reasons. Like, I did feel like we needed to end it. I felt like this would help us. I felt like if there was any ounce of chance, the show maybe could help us with the counseling. Also, like, you go on the show, you're dating other people, it puts you in the mindset of understanding that it might be somebody else better out there for you, Where's Tavy? Y'all were really vibing. Tavy lives in Atlanta. He said he was doing good. What does Ken do for a living? Ken does a lot of different things. He does like contracting work. He works like production assistant jobs. What did he say? He said he has a food blog. He does different things. He has tried to come by your place lately.
Never.
He did try, but I put precautions in so he can't. So what about the guy you went on the dates with? To be honest, the people that we went on dates with, we just met them there. We talk on camera. We don't know what they really got going on in real life. They might slick got a girlfriend in real life. We don't know for sure. So you didn't put him down at all. These folks are weak and must not have a real man in front of them. I mean,
the girl said,
I agree.
He keeps posting you. That's a big thing.
Yeah,
he's very weird.
He's still posting me. Can we all agree, like, look,
that's creepy.
Even if you like me or if you don't like me, right? Can we agree that from this point forward, if we are not together, he should not be posting?
And you were all of these crazy
not
things.
Pictures, not videos. I was weak. I was everything. All of this stuff. So, I mean, he cussed me out and broke up with me for real, on camera. So, we're not together. He don't need to post me. That's part of the thing that he does that's, like, weird. It's like, he want to post me when my hair is not done, my makeup is not done, I'm relaxing, I'm in a robe. You know what I mean, ladies? Like, we be in our relaxed mode at home. Like, who takes pictures of you to hold for later on to post? Like, this is giving very weird and obsessed. When did I find out that Ken was not the man that I thought he was? I would say within the first year. Me and Ken's relationship was long distance, y'all. So it wasn't like we were in the same city. I was seeing him every day. It was a long distance thing. So it took for us to get in the same state for me to start, like verifying things. So Ken ain't motivated. He's motivated. He be out here getting it. I just don't know what he be doing with the money. For real. I hope you and Ken find happiness. I hope we do too. I don't want Ken to be unhappy. I want him to be happy. I hope he finds a new love that can make him forget all about me. Real talk, you guys. Safety first. You should have been out. He was scary. Nurse Angie 776. I did try to get out, boo. I really like y'all. Like I called his family. I called my family. I called the authorities. Like for real. I really did, you guys. I tried to get Ken out of my house, y'all. They told me I had to file an eviction on him. It was crazy. I would not want my daughter to date him. Exactly. You really don't. At least not until he, works on himself. Ken Slick don't like me for real. I thought you wanted out. These women like to coddle him. I mean, different approaches for different women. I'm like, wow. Different approaches for different, I'm 40 years old, you guys. I'm not at the point where I'm going to coddle a man. I definitely want to speak life into my man. I want him to know he could do anything. I want him to know that I support him in that. But like, you got to have the foundation of the plan, and then I'll help you build on that. I can't come up with the foundation of the plan for you, and we're wrong.
And take care of me. And some of those women in the comments probably take care of me, and so they're used to them kind of comments.
Right. Kojo said Ken has a job. Was it just his credit that was the problem? Okay. Here's the thing. Here's the problem. With Ken, it wasn't necessarily even how much money he makes. I don't know how much money Ken makes. He might make a lot of money. I don't know. Because there's nothing to show for it. And he has an entitlement. He don't want to pay bills. So even if he has money, he still wants to spend your money. Even if he pays for some of the bills, I'm going to have to chase him all month to get the bill money. Who wants to do that? That's not fun. Yeah, the credit was the problem, I'm into buying properties and stuff. I want to own stuff together. I'm obsessed with credit. I wanted to help him. He just, So it's Ken's entitlement. Like, he don't mind if his lady pays for more than he does, He don't mind. He's comfortable in that. And I'm not. So I'm not knocking him. I'm just saying we have to be on the same page. So you're not going to use me. Sorry. You never put him down. My husband is the same way. He hates to hear the truth. I mean, a lot of people do. I hate to hear the truth sometimes.
Like the women that's on this line.
Dr. Nicole was out of line. I honestly really felt like Dr. Nicole did not validate me not one single time the whole show. I really felt like she addressed nothing of his. But, again, like I said, I feel like Dr. Nicole she understood that me and him needed to go our separate ways. And I don't think that she really took seriously, like, how much I tried to get out of that relationship. I think Dr. Nicole felt like I wanted to be there. So if I'm getting punished, it is what it is. Let's see who else. He was not motivated because he used his looks to supersede his finances.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of attractive people think that the world owes them things simply because they're attractive. So I've seen that. You were out of his league, and I want you guys to know, like, when I say out of somebody's league, I don't mean like I have more money than you, you have more money. That's not what I mean. I mean, like, there are levels to life. Come on, you guys. We know that, right? There's, like, DeVry University and there's Harvard. They're both colleges. You're both going to get a degree. But there's levels, okay? And so when it came to maturity, communication, emotional, maturity, all that, me and Ken we weren't on the same page. And I think that came across really harsh on camera. The way that they edited it came out of left field. Like, that's not even what we were talking about. Ken was actually saying that I wasn't good enough for him, and what other women do, is better than me. And I was saying, like, there might be women who are better than me, but why does he feel entitled to, like, be with them if he doesn't have his shit together? I'm just saying. He scared me so much I would have relocated. I did relocate, but luckily now I live in a condo, so good luck. It brought back so many memories. Seeing you with Ken, him manipulating and not allowing you to break up was hard to watch. If it was hard to watch, it was really hard to go through it. So just know that. Stay in touch with Tavy. Tavy is a really, it seems like a really great dude. But again, you guys remember, like, we hang out with these people for a couple of hours in front of cameras and other people. So Tavy seemed awesome, but I only hung out with him a few days. So Ken seemed really awesome the first few times I hung out with him too.
Tiffany, answer your question.
Hmm?
You can't see all of them. Tiffany, answer your question.
I'm going way slow. Let's see, he needs to mature. You told him the truth. I did tell him the truth, you guys, and I know it was no chaser at the end when I was on the show, but I started out a lot more, patient. I just lost patience over time. Ken was all about the peeing and the eggs. Facts. Did Ken ever call you to apologize for the... Ken called me to apologize, and then when I didn't respond, he doubled down, and then he apologized again, and then he doubled down again. So we'll never know how Ken really feels, because he's not going to stand on it either way. Girl, stop ignoring my question. Tiffany, what is your question?
Look at her question.
I didn't even see her question.
Her question.
What she said?
Oh, bitch, I'm not answering.
Where's the question?
You don't see it?
Oh. She want to know when's the last time me and Ken slept together. Girl, the last time we slept together was the last time we slept together, okay? Dude, it makes me horrible. All it is. I tell you that. I love you, Tiffany.
Oh, shit.
But saying he talks to women out of his league is condescending when you chose him as well. But you got to remember, I said he lied about who he was. So if I chose him, I didn't choose him based on anything that was real. So no.
Act like you meet somebody and it's 3 years later. This is over 3 years. Weirdos.
And it's not condescending. Listen. When it comes to being out of somebody's league, you guys didn't get the whole edit, right? When I said that he lied about who he was when I met him, Dr. Nicole actually asked him if that was true, and he confirmed that it was. When she asked him, well, why did you do that? He said, I felt like if I came to her as the real me, she wouldn't have wanted me. That's not fair. That's catfishing. You can't do that. So that means that even Ken knew that we weren't on the same level of life or in the same space. Even he knew that. That's why he misrepresented himself. So I wasn't trying to be condescending. There are people who I might want to date or be attracted to that are on a different level of life that I'm not on. That's just the reality. So I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to be condescending. I'm not saying I'm a better person than he is. I'm just saying that we're not matched. And I'm not the only person saying that. The whole world can see that, y'all. Come on now. You really talked down on him. You made him look small. No, he made himself look small by stealing and lying and being contradictory. 2 weeks ago, he said he made more money than me. He paid more than me. But then last week, he was stumbling around a plan on how he's going to contribute more. Like, come on, stop it. No. He talked down on me. Come on now, he called me ugly. It's going to take a lot of convincing to convince me of that, y'all. You need to reach out to the gentleman who was treating you right. Why is there a troll on here?
Yes. And girl said she think it's Ken.
She what?
She said she think it's Ken.
You said the right thing before. You said to stop receiving a potential in a man and then date your match. Don't they? Exactly. Because I'm going to be real with you. When I met Ken, I wasn't dating him for his potential. But I was not above dating somebody for their potential. So, yes, I'm learning. I'm trying to take my own advice, okay? I am not perfect by far, okay? I'm fucked up, y'all. Like, I'm working on me, too. I think you were very clear and direct in your communication. I was trying to be clear with him, you guys, because you cannot beat around the bush with Ken. No, he don't want to hear the truth anyway. So, you definitely can't sugarcoat it. It's all good, sis. Enjoy your hot girl summer. I know that's right, because we going to Cabo next month, right, sis?
Very much so.
Very much so.
Oh,
please don't go back. Yes, exactly.
Ooh,
don't.
Oh, my God.
I don't see where he called you. He called me a bitch. He called me so many names, you guys. You have to know that we filmed that scene for like an hour. Okay, like I was in here clowning myself. I'm like, cut. Okay, what are we doing? We're just gonna let him cuss me out all day. He called me a lot of things, you guys. The edit that you guys saw was actually mild. I think it was the editing that came off like you were rude, but as time. Oh, the editing definitely made me rude. Like, they put every scene. It was like me being hardcore on this dude. We actually had conversations. We actually had good moments, but that doesn't get ratings, y'all. The folks who think you talk down are the women who walk on eggshells for a man's ego. I'll walk on eggshells for my man's ego too if he's handling business, of course. But I'm not going to walk on eggshells about talking about like the basic necessities of life. Come on, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not in my 20s. Did you double back with Hollywood? No, I think Hollywood got a boo, y'all. That's what it looks like on his IG. Hot girl summer. Why are some of these women worried about a grown boy? You know what? That's a good question. But I think what it is that I think when they see Kenneth, they see like, you know, their brother that doesn't have his life together. They see their man who they live with that doesn't have their stuff together, or, you know, just men in their lives who they love who don't have their things together. And when they see me keeping it real with him, they see their own loved one up there. And I think that they feel triggered. A lot of women, you know what I mean, who raised these problematic men are very triggered when they see a woman like me, because all they could see is like me tearing their son down. But if your son's handling business, there's nothing to tear down. So I got a son. I'm raising him and he's handling his business. He's going to make a great husband one day. How do you try to break up with somebody? Let's see the different things I try to do. What I try to do to break up with them, sis? First of all, you shouldn't have to try. All you should have to do is just tell somebody, I don't want to be together no more. That should be that. It really shouldn't be deeper than that. But I have, moved. I have changed my phone number. I've gotten a restraining order. I have called his family members and told them, you know, that I want it to be over with. Switch jobs. I did a lot to try to break up with somebody. The point is that you shouldn't have to try. You should be able to just end it. If you have to do too much to end something, that's abuse. So, yeah, when you had your bank information. Exactly. That's not cool. That's just a control tactic. He likes to take my bank information so that he can cash app himself back whatever bill money he puts forward. Like if he'll play some bills and if he get mad, he want to steal the money back. That's what that's about. He even admitted it on the show. They just edited it out. How can we get Shorty Mac on our podcast? Just DM me. Send me a DM. I check my DMs. Did he really try to steal from you? Absolutely. But the bank wouldn't press charges on him because Fraud Alert caught it. And so they don't press charges on almost fraud. They do it on real fraud. Did he ever try to come back this time? Oh, yes. Did he try to come back after you finally broke up? Of course. And I'm not saying that arrogantly. I'm just saying, like, he's relentless. Is there a restraining order in place? Oh, come back and ask me next week. You deserve better anyway. Thank you. Girl, you and Ken are the only reason I watched, mainly because I was ready for you to leave him. And I knew he would act an ass eventually. Who is this? Natalia Danielle. Okay. Me and Ken were definitely given drama the whole season, y'all. That's for sure.
And you
was
never
this
saw
your
that
plan
coming.
to get away? This was part of my plan to get away. Yes. Or to get him some help, and then, you know, maybe we could have still been cool. But either way, it was an effort to do something to improve the situation.
She's the comment.
I just want you to admit the reason you put up with this is because you enjoy laying good pipe. Golly, y'all just want to say that Ken got some. Is that you, Ken? Golly. Y'all so funny. If y'all know, y'all know. Why do you want me to verify? Y'all so crazy.
Y'all crazy
tell self hate this lady. I'm sure you've seen all the signs.
How many turtlenecks?
Let me go through these comments because I'm 42. I've settled, but I think at some point I had to take accountability and not put the blame on them. Here's the thing. I didn't just settle. I wanted out. Okay? Golly, that lawyer Stacy. Now, Mind you, I have been in other relationships that I felt like did not serve me, and I definitely settled. So it's a learning. But in this particular situation, I knew this was over. Like, this man is a stalker. Stacy, you're a lawyer? Come on now. I'm telling you. I respect you so much for not willing to settle anymore. Thank you. How were you being held hostage? And if you were, you went on the show, if you really loved him after 3 years. I did love Ken, though. Like, that's not an act. I did love him. I wish that he would have stopped at acting crazy and scary. Yeah, exactly. Because now we're broke up and the whole world knows it. So now when he posts pictures and does all that crazy stuff, at least y'all know he's crazy. If I wouldn't have came on the show, people wouldn't have known that. Ken don't have a job, child. Ken do be having a job. He be having jobs, different jobs. He don't just sit at home. He will get up and go work. He just don't know how to manage his money. He keeps posting you. Yeah, I don't know why he keeps posting me, y'all. Like, he needs to stop. Is he employed? Yes, I believe he is employed. His YouTube is very creepy. That's all about, you know, intimidating me. Like, he's trying to make it seem like we're still together, and then he's putting all crazy looking videos of me. It's all blackmail. He's just trying to get me to call him and tell him to stop so we can have a conversation. It's all to upset me and hurt me and make me look bad. Did you guys ever get a counseling session? No, I wasn't offered one until, you know, like tonight's episode. At the very end, she offered a one-on-one, but I felt like it was pointless because we were already done. We're broke up. We're going our separate ways, and she didn't care before that. So, and you're putting me out without saying anything about what I just told you now. So I just felt like that was too late. I love your apartment. Thank you. I bought this condo like a year and a half ago. I love it myself. What do you do for a living, Shorty? I do radio. I'm a radio personality, and I also own real estate. I flip real estate and I own Airbnbs. So that's what I do. You did the right thing. Thank you. Kojo Little Black Book said that Ken has a job and Shorty only started making a lot more and he seems credible. Kojo, you got to remember, doesn't know me at all, and he doesn't know Ken at all either. So if I don't know Kojo, Kojo don't know me. So unless Kojo has seen my IRS tax returns or Ken's, he really wouldn't know what we're earning, to be honest with you. And like I said, it doesn't matter. Ken might make more money than me. He might make more money than me right now. He might have made more money than me the whole time. But guess what? When it came to that bill money, you know, he didn't really want to put it forward like that. So it's not about how much money you make. It's about how you're managing it and how you contribute to your household. So, Stacy, you just don't want to like me because you're going to tell me that Kojo is more credible on my life than me? This is me talking? Okay. Okay.
Those be like trolls for no reason.
I hate women that be with men for years and then bash them so bad after. I mean, do you hate when the men bash us back too? Boo-boo?
Weird flex, but okay.
You brushed over Tavy. Any more dates? Nah, I mean, I went on all my dates with Tavy except for Hollywood, so. Also, Otis meeting his date off camera was off limits. I don't know about Otis and them, child. That's them.
Lawyer Stacy is on here.
They got a baby on the way, so I only wish them the absolute best. Huh?
I laugh at all the funnies.
Y'all asking why she wasn't nice to the man.
Oh my God.
She had set up precautions. Yeah, exactly. Even on this episode from tonight, I made sure he was all the way off the block before I went outside. Come on now. I may need to move condos. No, I have a really good concierge, and my building is like Fort Knox, so good luck getting in here. What was making you stay? Was it the pipe? Y'all is so funny. Y'all have so much comedy for real. I love the successful woman that you are. It's so inspiring. Thank you so much. And I'm inspired by all the amazing women out here too, man. Let's get it. You definitely kept it a buck with him. Men don't like hearing facts. Some men like hearing facts, and some women don't like hearing facts. There's a lot of people who don't like to hear the truth, you know?
Especially black.